What's up, guys? It's your boy S10 Goes Green, back at it again with a first ride. Now y'all may be saying, what do you mean first ride? Well, guys, I had everything ready around 11 o'clock. I went out, I did a first ride. I talked about the different drive modes, everything that I said I was going to talk about in my last video. I did. Well, I didn't read the instructions. Just like when it came to putting this scooter together, I didn't read the instructions on the camera, and I needed to download an app so the file could be transferred to that app. But of course I didn't read, so I didn't know. So I got home and I tried uploading it, and I didn't know how, and the file got lost and the footage got lost. So I was like, man, that freaking sucks. I was like, that you know, I thought I did really good, and I was like, you know what, that freaking blows. I'm going to sleep. And I was like, you know what, guys, I told y'all as soon as I got this camera, and I hope the angle is good enough where y'all can see the speed and y'all can see the different drive modes. As you can see, I have 2 bars of battery left, so I'm at 50%. But I was riding in you know, Sport Plus, the last bit of the ride, in that last bit of footage that I had before I got deleted. So I'm gonna do this again, and hopefully I do it right this time, and I can get this footage uploaded tonight, and y'all can see how it is. Somebody left a comment, wanted to know the top speed, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I want y'all to see for yourself, but I will go through the different driving modes, and I will show y'all which each one does, so y'all have a feeling, and y'all know exactly how this scooter rides. So alright, guys, let's get started. It is kickstart, guys. So, and right now I am in eco mode, and as you can see, eco mode is about 6 miles per hour. So it is definitely more of a, you know, if you're on a sidewalk like this, like I am on now, eco mode is perfect. It soaks up the bumps good. If people are walking, or you know, people are bicycling on the sidewalk, I think eco mode is perfect because it's really quiet. And of course, this is the EV, it's going to be quiet anyways, but hopefully you can get it on camera. But when you put it in the different driving modes, I notice, at least in Sport and Sport Plus, you hear more of the electric whirring noise, which is something I'm a big fan on. I just don't want a quiet experience. I want to hear some type of something working. If it's the engine, if it's the electric motor whirring away, I want to hear something, you know what I'm saying? So I do like that. So first impressions, it's comfortable, guys. It's not too bad. I am in eco mode, so it's going to not be as harsh as if I'm in Sport or Sport Plus. But you know, traveling down the sidewalk without suspension, remember, guys, the scooter has no suspension, and with no suspension, let me just make sure my headlight's on. With no suspension, I mean, it soaks up the bumps relatively well. There's nothing I really can complain about too much, especially when the price is $279. So yeah, can't complain there. But I am getting a little bored of eco mode, so I am going to pop it over to Sport. And guys, there is a big difference. There is a big difference between eco mode and Sport. As you can see, I am going 12 miles per hour. That is 6 more miles per hour. And that's why in my first video, in my first video and my second video, I said if they were going to have a normal mode, it should have been around like maybe 10 miles per hour, maybe 9 to 10. I think that's a good normal mode. But that's why I said that this is Sport mode, because this literally gets up and goes. I mean, you literally feel the instant power. I mean, you feel the difference. You're like, oh, okay. Now, is it like blistering fast, guys? Like, no, of course not. But is it quick? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely quick. And I will tell you guys, in my first video, there was a pothole, and I was in Sport Plus, and I was trying to hit top speed because somebody commented and said he wanted to know what the top speed was. I guess on some people are claiming up to 25 miles per hour, and I don't see it. No offense to whoever is claiming that, but I don't see it. I really don't. I don't see how anyone could get up to 25. It's on this motor. I mean, they would have to weigh, they would have to weigh damn near nothing to get up to 25. I mean, guys, I'm 6 foot, 160 pounds. I'm not a big guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm tall, but I'm not a big guy. This scooter fits me really well. It's not like a Go Tracks. Like if you ever ride a commuter Go Tracks, that has, the handlebars are a little bit smaller. It's just more compact, ride. You know what I'm saying? It's a commuter scooter. And speaking of the least expensive Go Tracks commuter, guys, I'm in sport mode right now, and I'm going 12 miles per hour. And I think the Go Tracks commuter, that goes like 10.5. It may go 12 miles per hour. I think it had 12.5 miles of range, but I don't think it went 12 miles per hour. I think the miles, and of course, y'all can always look and see for yourselves, and I can always go back and verify it myself, but I'm pretty freaking sure that top speed is like 10.5 miles per hour. And in that case, and on top of that, to add insult to injury, the Go Tracks is more expensive. Sorry guys, I hope that didn't get on camera, but I feel like my hood is actually keeping the quality relatively good, so I want to keep my hood up, but the wind is kind of trying to blow it off. So yeah, to add insult to injury, the commuter is like, I think $30 or $40 more expensive than the Megawheels S10. And in sport mode, I'm already faster than it, and I have more range, potentially more range. So right there, I think that makes the Megawheels an even better buy, to be honest with you. Now, riding a Sport Plus, I feel like this is, unless you're like downhill like most of your trip. Now, I will, now you have to comment, guys. Y'all have to comment if y'all want this. Which I may do it anyways. It doesn't matter if y'all comment or not. I may just do it anyways. But if people comment and say, hey, I really want to see the difference, and hey, I want to see the maximum amount of range that you can get an Eco. I want to see the maximum amount of range you can get a Sport and Sport Plus, because I have a bike tracking app, and on that bike tracking app, it can keep my miles and everything like that. So I will definitely, love to do that, and then be like, hey, hey, in Eco mode, I got 17, or I got 17.5, and that's really what I want to do. I want to beat whatever the manufacturer says, right? And something I can say about the Megawheels S10 already, as it is I've already beat the manufacturer when it comes to what this speed can do, at least for me. Now, everybody is different, everyone has their own weight, but in my case, I have been able to beat that 15.5 that is manufactured on the website. So I'm not going to tell you what I exactly got, but I can tell y'all that I definitely did beat what the manufacturer Megawheels said that I should get. So I am happy about that, because anytime you can beat what the manufacturer promised, I always think that's a win. And like, guys, I'm in sport mode right now, and I took that corner relatively quick with wet wheels. So and by the way, speaking about the wheels, these aren't air filled. so they're not like the Highboy S2, which I would say the Highboy S2 is budget friendly, but I don't think it competes with. I would say it competes with the Apex, GoTrax Apex. I think it competes well with that. I think it competes well with the Megawheels S10. There's not many things that it actually does compete with, but to get suspension for under $500, I think it's a huge win. And I see police at the park right now, so that's always helpful. Somebody must be running from the cops or something. It is dark. It is dark. I do want to eventually contact Megawheels and see if. Yeah, they have their spotlight on. But I do eventually want to contact Megawheels and see if they have anything aftermarket. You know what I'm saying? Anything aftermarket wheels, aftermarket lights, brake lights. If not, then if they don't provide it, where can I get it? Where can I get it? You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, I'm still in sport mode right now. I have 2% battery, and I definitely would love to see a range test in just Sport Plus, because I definitely feel like it would definitely be around 12, if not less. And I'll put it in Sport Plus in a little bit. Right now, just enjoying the weather, just kind of cruising around. But I want to thank everyone that's been watching the channel. I really do feel like in the next few years, electric scooters, electric bicycles are really going to take off. Gas is just going to get way too expensive, and I hope people can look at the Megawheels S10 and say, hey, you know what, it doesn't have some of the creature comforts that maybe I would want, but for the price it gives me what I need to get, you know what I mean, get me from point A to point B. And I'm gonna be honest, like I was saying in the first video how I have no problem commuting to work. I think I would have no problem commuting to work, guys. And honestly, I don't think y'all would have a problem commuting to work either, because it really doesn't beat you up. Now, I've been riding for a little bit, so my legs are starting to kind of wear on me. But my first video, guys, that was a 26-minute ride, and my legs started cramping up maybe after 25 minutes. So, I mean, to be honest with you, it's really not that bad. It really isn't. It's not bad at all. And I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm on the street and it's comfortable. It is very, very comfortable. Now I'm going to switch into Sport Plus. And what you really notice between Sport and Sport Plus is that now I'm on an incline right now, so but up top, and as you can probably hear, the wind is now I'm at 14 miles per hour right now, 15, right there, guys, and that is the top speed, at least for me. For me, 16 miles per hour is the top speed, and I kind of wish it was I kind of wish I could have beat it. And I did go on a downward incline where I could pick up more momentum and think that, it would help me. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, it didn't. I even tucked like I was on my motorcycle. And I still got only 16. So, it is what it is. But I'm not going to lie, guys. honestly happy with the 16. Wow, it really does make a difference. I'm gonna try to keep the hoodie on as much as possible because it really does help me traveling around 15-16 miles per hour. So, riding around, just riding the street right now. He was riding the street, and it's coming now. Actually, the seaside walks can be a little bit more rough, but you're just riding, 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes on all sidewalk. Here in Florida, plus, I would recommend bringing it back on your charger, your backpack. If you have one on, I would definitely recommend that. But other than that, I don't think I would recommend anything else. You'll get there, come again. And that's what I also like. I like how I can literally now have turn signals. Like I just made that turn right there, and I was like, man, if this had turn signals, that would be cool. That'd be a cool little feature to have. To have some turn signals there. Now the brake is touchy, guys. The brake is very touchy. I only have one bar left. I have one bar left, guys. Alright. We're going to make this video a little interesting. I have one bar of battery left, guys. So, what I'm going to do is, I have this bike app, right? And it tracks my distance, my speed, calories. But it will be good just so I can track how far I got even in sport mode. Alright. It has my location. Let's get back to the crib and not run out of juice. So, because of the fact that in Sport Plus it already dinged me at 12, I'm just gonna ride it back in Sport because it's already basically saying, hey Darius, you're only gonna be your max speed on one battery in Sport Plus is 12. So if I'm already gonna have 12, I might as well just stay in Sport. Don't use Sport Plus and just drain my battery even more, because at the end of the day I feel like it's gonna, if you stay in Sport Plus, it's going to drain your battery. So Eco's too slow for me, and I'm not trying to have this be a 2-hour long video. So top speed right now, guys, is 16 miles per hour for me. And the fact that I can beat the EPA numbers, I think that's awesome. To be honest with you, I think that's great. Because when the manufacturer over promises, when they promise something, but you get something more, that's always good. I hate when people under promise and under deliver, you know what I'm saying? So, like, to be honest with you, for $279, I'm just happy that this came to get up to 15.5. So, some scooters you can't even do that. No one's behind me. I hear a car. But I hope this video comes out okay. I've recorded it, re-recorded it, re-recorded it, and I'm doing all one take. I'm doing all one take, guys. Maybe I'll edit if I gotta learn how to edit. I mean, I've edited pictures on like Instagram and stuff like that, but nothing like this. So, you know, right now I'm just doing this for fun, but I do want to take this a little bit more serious because I do really want to show people that, hey, this is a great alternative form of transportation. And I mean, I've been cruising around. As you can see, I have one battery left, and there hasn't been a moment where I'm just like, man, this is boring. Like, I'm always having fun, and you know, maybe it's because I'm also talking to y'all, so you know, it makes time pass by a little bit more. But for my first ride, guys, this is a great first ride, or first ride. I really want to do a first ride early in the morning, like around, you know, 6, right when the sun is rising. And now I'm on a little bit of a rougher road. As you can hear, it's having no suspension right there is really having no suspension is I'm feeling it, because I'm kind of in the boonies right now. Oh, I really hope there isn't like dogs out here, because every single time I'm in the boonies, there's always people who leave their dogs just roam. Like, this is more of like country, so people don't, you know, tie up their dogs. And I remember when I was a kid and I was living out here, not this part of the neighborhood, but when I was living out here, man, I always got chased by dogs, bro. Always got chased by dogs. And it's like, god damn, like, why do I always get chased by fucking dogs? Like, I have no problem with animals. It's just like, if you have a dog, you know, maybe keep him on a leash, you know, especially if he's an aggressive dog, you know, because, you know, people don't like that. People don't want another person's dog just on them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to hit the sidewalk, because I do see a car coming. And that is the great thing about having an e-scooter or an e-bike, is that you can just hit the sidewalk. You're not really disturbing anyone, you're not really bothering anyone, you're just kind of doing you know what I'm saying? And that's what I like, you know, you're not pissing anybody off, because you're just like, oh, I'm not really trying to piss you off, bro, I'm just gonna go on the sidewalk. And that's how I am, you know. I'm not gonna be one of those people like, no, I have the right of way, I'm gonna stay in the street. Like, nah, bro. I'll hit that sidewalk real fast. I ain't trying to get hit. And that's what I also like about the scooter. If you've never ridden a motorcycle and you don't know what it's like to be on 2 wheels, I think a scooter or an e-bike is going to be a good first start. And the reason why I say that is because I like that I can just get on the sidewalk. I've been in a motorcycle accident. I've been hit by people because people literally don't look. They don't look. People do not look. They do not see you. They do not want to see you. And it's really dangerous. So the fact that I can just, if I feel danger, you know, I can just hop on the sidewalk, that's awesome. It's a little bit of an incline right there, and I don't want to be putting too much stress on this battery. Like, look, I'm in sport mode, I'm climbing, I'm at 9 miles per hour, so the battery is definitely saying, hey, charge me, bro. But guys, for my first ride, this first ride actually I think was better than my last one, because I almost there was a pothole and I almost crashed, and it was really, really bad, and I was riding more in the dark, so I feel like in this one I rode more than in the light, and y'all could probably see things a little bit better, more clearly, and so that's awesome. I hope that I can get this uploaded tonight. I'm gonna find out when I get home, and I hope I didn't take as long as my last video. I do feel like it is probably gonna be as long, if not longer, so I hope y'all are ready for a 29 to 35 minute first ride. But in my title I'm gonna just say first ride, first impressions and stuff like that. So but my first impressions are awesome. I can't wait to do a range test, so I'm going to do one anyways, but I would really like to hear y'all's opinion about doing a range test in each drive mode. It will suck, but I will do a range test with each drive mode if you really want me to. If you really want me to do a range test and just eco, goddamn, I fucking will. Will I enjoy it? Probably not, but it would be interesting to see what the manufacturer says about it'll be interesting to see if I can beat the 17, because I'm thinking I'm only going to get that 17 in eco mode. I don't think I'll be able to get that 17 in sport. I feel like in sport I'll probably be able to get close to 15, 14, and then I would say Sport Plus would be 12, 11. But, you know, we'll see, because so far, you know, things have been pretty good. And I've been riding this whole thing back in sport on one bar, guys, and when I get to my place, I'll pull out my phone and I will see exactly how long it took me, what was my average speed and everything like that. So, what's up, guys? S10 goes green. Back at it to fully complete this first ride. My camera died last night on my way home, so I didn't have the ability to finish the video, but I wanted to give y'all a good quality, well, the best quality that I know how to give y'all. I wanted to give you the best quality video I knew how to, and I just didn't want to post the videos from yesterday and have something lopsided and something that doesn't make sense. It just cuts off randomly. I want to be the last person that you hear, and I want the scooter to be the last thing that you see. So it's here, it's on the charger right now, it's doing well, and you know, great ride. The tires are holding up perfectly good. I mean, no wear and tear on the tires, and as you saw yesterday, we did go over some rougher pavement and it handled it like a beast. I do have my phone out because I did track, like I said, I did track how long it took me to get from the distance where I was when I pulled out my phone to my crib, and it literally took me 10 minutes. Max speed was 19.4 kilometers an hour, which 19.4, that the manufacturer on the website says 20 kilometers an hour, which is sport mode, so I was traveling at 12 miles per hour. And the distance was 0.8 kilometers an hour, so I didn't even get up to 1. I didn't even get to 1. So riding with one bar in sport mode, very efficient, guys, very, very efficient. And so yes, guys, I appreciate everyone stopping by and seeing my first ride and my first impressions of each drive mode, and how I enjoyed the scooter. I really appreciate y'all stopping by and taking a look at the Megawheels S10. So if y'all, like I said in my last video, if you want to see a range test in eco mode, sport, and sport plus, I have, like I said, I have this app, so I will be able to, you know, show y'all each mode and what is the range and everything. Now, of course, I'm going to switch it over to miles per hour because we're not in kilometers on my app, so I don't get confused and I'm not sitting there calculating, well, if I went this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to do all that. So thank y'all again for coming and stopping by and watching the video. There was a person who commented, wanted to know what was the top speed on my scooter. Top speed is 16 miles per hour, but that is from a 6-foot man, 158 to 60 pounds. So it can vary for everyone. You know, maybe if you're a little lighter than me, you can get to 17, 18, I don't know. All I know is that me going downhill on an incline, me, you know, trying to get it faster than the 16, I couldn't replicate. I couldn't do it, basically. I couldn't replicate. Whatever, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do that in here. I'm not even gonna do that on camera. So yeah, guys, so if you want to see anything else, just make sure you want to comment down. I am going to do a first ride in the morning, since I did a first ride at night. I want to do one in the morning so y'all can see the difference between day and nighttime. And I also want to see the difference in the camera quality before day and nighttime, you know, as well. So, you know, this nighttime vid, it may not be the best video for quality, but I wanted to get it out there. I said once I got my action camera, I was going to do a first ride, and I did. So I said it was either going to be day or night. So I'll do one in the daytime as well, just like I did one at night. And then I will do a ride where I'm taking y'all to work with me, because I did buy this scooter mainly to commute to and from work, and I'll take different ways to work and everything. So I'm not just taking the same way and it's boring. Also, I want to be able to start traveling, you know, make sure my battery's full, have a backpack, have some water with me, and, you know, go into different places around the area, seeing how far I can get there, which could be a part of the range test as well. So, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next video. Take care. Thought I stopped it.